3 days, that's all the time left for lawmakers in Olympia to close out the 2026 legislative session. Right now, some of the most significant bills are still on the table. Tonight, KREM 2's chief journalist Amanda Rowley is tracking the final stretch of the most talked about bills and where they stand.
Well, Thursday marks the final day of Washington's legislative session, with billions of dollars and major policy shifts still up in the air. That makes this week a sprint to the finish.
In the final days of Washington's legislative session, lawmakers representing Eastern Washington say it's all hands on deck to get key bills to the finish line.
It's been a very grueling, very difficult session.
And I expected we'd actually have probably less bills, but that's not really the case.
The bill getting the most attention, Senate Bill 6346, known as the millionaire's tax. It would impose a 9.9% tax on any income above $1 million a year. The Senate passed it last month, and over the weekend, House Democrats unveiled a revised version, and Governor Bob Ferguson says he'll sign it.
Do you see this as a step in implementing a broader state income tax, and would you support that?
I think right now it's not moving that direction. And the reason why is we are listening to our voters and taxpayers. They say we want to tax the high income earners.
To say that it's a tax on wealthy people is really, I think, an overstatement. That's not what it's really going to hit some of the small businesses.
And Senate Bill 5874 drew strong reaction from law enforcement.
I urge you to reject this legislation and halt this transgression on voter rights and the state constitution.
It would allow an unelected state board to remove an elected sheriff from office if their certification is revoked. Critics say this bill is an overreach and overrides voters.
I agree with Sheriff Knowles. I agree. That's exactly what it does. It ignores the vote of the people.
The bill also requires additional qualifications for top law enforcement officials.
This is going to have a positive impact on morale and staffing. That if you are coming into a position as an elected, you're not entitled to keep that seat if you can't continue to uphold the law.
This bill now returns to the Senate for final approval.
Some of these bills could land on the governor's desk by Wednesday. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.